out. Spectre possession.
Oh, what a miss.
Try this on for size. Try this on for size.
A little bit annoying because now I had to back here and we had to from respawns. So going into these voids is a little bit get some good items, but let's see if this fight will be fight up here again. Oh. There is this. Back here. Where?
Watch out. Spectre possession.
Oh, come on.
What a name. I like it.
It's very unusual.
It's like, when are we gonna learn that ability?
Something's concealed.
Taylor's Diary, page number 2. 21st of March, 1672. A Miss Alison Childer. I pray we return in haste, our barrels full for some reason unknown to me. Today I think of our late Gillian. 23rd of March, 1672. A Finn! We gave chase, but the creature dived. All is quiet once more. 29th of March 1672. We have taken not a whale, but the captain has us singing all the same. 5th of April 1672. Some would hit the captain over the head and steer for home. The fools will surely hang. 10th of April 1672. Nary a whale. Captain should watch out. 14th of April 1672. The food is running low and we shall make for home, or the captain should take a hammer to the head.
Adventure. Sounds fun.
You're such a little boy sometimes.
There is diary page number 1. 14th of May 1678. We follow the black whale 3 full days now. Clever it is too. Lose it and pick it up once more. 16th of May 1678. We took the black whale. This lashed our hull. Its dark eye watches me, black like a wounded leviathan, filled with hatred. The foam at our stern bleeds red, and we shall have oil for the winter.
A fishing boat, eh?
Because that's more plausible than a galleon.
Okay, let's see, to do this one. I have to fight the sailors or something, say no?
Now would be a good time to speak a few words of power, just to be sure.
Turn out and turn up!
This isn't over yet. Throwing a tantrum, are we? Think you can take on a ghost?
Okay. All we can do for now.
Whatever grip it is the nightmare has here, you'd never know by looking. Aye.
Aye. Right.
Bridges up. Wonder why.
To keep folk in, or to keep something out?
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
Or they have something to do. Get a bridge. Where to get in here? What do we get? Gonna go that way.
Something's concealed. It's locked. There must be a key.
anything to shoot.
The village is full of ghost wards. They're afraid of something.
Leave them up. Cause no trouble.
Well, it's gonna start shooting now. Good thing she said that.
Oh there! Anyone home? Where did they go?
At the top, yes. Maybe. Anything up there?
We need to find the key to open this.
Oh, yeah, I can turn.
Souls of New Eden be fenced with iron and God's own light. I, Fairfax Haskell, though it bring demons down in great wrath upon my soul, do pray that our trust in him be as Goliath's. Friends, find fortitude in our success. Exiled from our homes by the devil's machinations, we congregate before the Lord in this new meeting house. We gather, we worship, we overcome. And we shall be well protected by the holy ward my son now makes under my instruction. For I have spent hours countless in your service, poring through books and papers, devouring the oeuvre of my peers, that our meeting house be safe.
Fairfax Haskell, for whom the word pompous was invented.
Half-built? Yes. Open to the four winds? Yes. But already it is resplendent with our faith. A shining reminder of our renewed belief in better days. McCraith, Mr. McCraith. I thought you. What happy portent, what most excellent news. What blessings. I applaud your valorous deeds. O fate, I say, dead sir, I thought you dead.
Maybe I am.
Do not make light of such matters, my friend, for the devil's wrath is wide awake, and his claw scratches at our door, metaphorically speaking.
I'm alive. I promise.
My friends, I shall deliver this sermon another time. The battle with the devil's legions is ongoing, and Mr. McCraith and I have much to discuss. Thank you, Lammy. Behold this miracle of ours, Mr. McCraith. Exiled we, yet in our darkest hour we find the moral vigor to build this humble monument to resilience. But you and I must speak of darker matters. For we, erudite men of higher learning, know that evil yet walks. There is much work to be done.
Indeed there is.
Yes, yes. Forgive the inelegance of my welcome. You are alone. Do I surmise that Miss Duarte is no more?
She knew the risks.
So will I go in unto the king. And if I perish, I perish. So said Esther to Mordecai. Such wisdom, such courage. I'm so sorry for your loss. Grief is a journey, long and painful, but you do not walk the road alone, I promise you.
And there comes a time when you must let go and walk on alone.
In time, God healed my wounds. May you too find peace. Now, I regret that even at this most burdensome time for you, I must move with haste to business and beg once more for your help.
What's going on? It must be serious if you're asking for my help.
Since your defeat at the meeting house, the devil, heartened and emboldened, goes from strength to strength. He insinuates himself among my people, reveling in the suffering of the disease he unleashes upon us. It pits one against the other. Suspicion tears this community apart once again. All this to weaken my people and lead them away from the light of God.
In times of disease, you need doctors, and I'm no doctor.
We'll not treat the symptoms, we'll tear out the root. An agent of the devil walks among us. A witch. You must find her. or him, as it may be. You and I share great expertise, but I'm a man of position, while you, sir, are much more familiar with field work. Go, meet my people, walk amongst them, learn which of them secretly serves the demon, that we may expunge this evil malady from our body politic.
What makes you think there is a witch at work here?
Aye, sir, I'm a man of God and intellect. I can read the signs. When a so-called mystery disease afflicts half of my people overnight, there can be only one culprit. 'Tis the devil's doing, sir. Probably through one of his servants. For you see, I understood immediately that the water in the well had been tainted. There are no strangers here. You could self-accept it. No one has fled. The guilty woman, or man, I suppose, remains within the village. As evil walks, the evil are emboldened, but this witch shall see her downfall. Or his, of course, as did the last one, as will the next. Some years ago, you may have heard tell of this. I made my name on the execution of a terrible witch. It pains me that I must do it once more.
This illness, tell me of it.
Upon my arrival here in the Harrows, I immediately set about protecting the place with consecrated tokens. Safeguarded from the curse, we all felt safer, for a time. Then some devil poisoned the well, our only source of water. Someone on the inside, mind.
Spoiled water proves nothing.
A wise point and well made, Banisher, if not for the fact that we have been, for months on end, under the obvious influence of a terrible curse. One way or another, the devil has found an agent among us, and who knows what nefarious ill-doing old Black Spy plans next.
I noted your ghost wards with some interest.
Ghost wards, an interesting name. I call them sanctifiers, a name more palatable to my flock.
This requires a great deal of occult knowledge. Where did you learn your craft?
Etienne Roulet, one of the greatest demonologists of our time, is a good friend of mine. I improved upon his work.
Why did you not use them in New Eden when the curse began?
It was more complicated to convince the whole congregation of the necessity to use magic. Here, people have more trust in my unmovable probity.
A man in your position must know what goes on in his own community.
Why, of course, I know all that there is to know. Or near enough. Ask your questions, sir. Ask away.
How goes the colony?
Sir, the body politic bears a heavy weight. Not content with weakening their flesh, the devil's evil attacks the people's hearts and minds. Until you expose the culprit, the harmony of this divinely beautiful commonwealth shall remain marred by suspicion and mistrust. Long story shortened, people are not getting along.
How did you, a man of position and faith, become a demonologist?
Ah, yes. If you'll indulge me for a moment, I shall explain in the briefest manner possible. Though blessed with intellect and no little
Come on,
faith,
very brief, my buddy.
I also had privilege. I had the means for an education, time and place with which to study. For a time, my father was a pupil of Henry Boggart, the great demonologist. He had the books, I had the aptitude. When he passed, I donned his mantle. My father taught me about duty. I have gifts, faith, intellect, position. I must protect them. I must use them to protect my people. This is my duty. This is my burden.
Your son, how would you describe him?
Lamentation? How would I describe him? Well, he's curious, inquisitive, I mean, as opposed to peculiar. Although he has his moments there too. I tried to teach him demonology, to make him the third generation of witch hunters. But he revealed no disposition. Occult knowledge could only obfuscate his good nature. At heart, he is a naive boy who reads a lot and doesn't say much.
That should be it, right?
I am no witch hunter. My business is with the lingering dead.
For a fee, yes, I know. But you can't deny evil practitioners exist. A few years ago, I had to cleanse this community from such a threat.
Why would she curse your colony?
Why would anyone choose to separate from God's flock? I'm afraid some just want to see the world burn, Mr. McCraith. By the grace and charity of the good Lord, she was exposed. It was my honor to serve him in sending her to hell where she belonged. Her mask was a good one, as if butter would not melt upon her tongue. But you cannot fool a man of faith and intellect. No, sir, you cannot.
You'll not mind me saying it, but for a Puritan paradise, you seem to get more than your fair share of witches.
God has not forsaken us, but someone here does the devil's work. Find me a witch, Mr. McCraith. Return this place to the Lord.
I'm a working man, Governor, but the Lord does seem happy to pay, so I'll do what I can.
Yeah.
I'll take my leave of you, Governor.
Of course. Outside, you must take the stairs. While you're with us, the first house on the left shall be your home.
Another witch hunt.
That just tells me he's hiding something. Mind you, I'd like to know what's causing the sickness.
Good day to you, madam.
See what they have to say.
Richard? That you?
Afraid not, ma'am. Red McCraith, I'm a banisher.
Is that a breed of doctor I've not heard of? I need no bandages.
Not exactly, no.
What brings you here, Doctor?
I'm a banisher, not a doctor. I'm here to help.
Kind of you, but I need no help.
Well, then I'll not insist. May I ask your name?
You, young man, have a tongue as refined as your appearance is rough. I'm Hepzibah Perkins. Goody Perkins to you.
What's new round and about? Do you know?
I'm not the crier. I've neither the voice nor the memory for it.
What can you tell me of Governor Haskell? What's your view of him?
Oh, he's such a clever man. Listens keenly. He is vain, though. These men are often very, very lonely, you know.
Do you know Lamentation? Lammy Haskell, the governor's son. What think you of him?
Oh, he's a good boy. Like his father in that respect.
How are things in the Harrows?
Folk are upset. The governor says there's a witch. That would explain all the death and disease. And what have you. I only leave the house to attend service. For God has granted me wisdom and mercy.
May seem a strange question, but have you noticed anyone acting strange?
Strange, you say? Who of late has not been acting strange? Well, there's always the alewife. I can't remember her name. She's furtive. She wanders.
Okay, she's a little bit.
I'll bid you good day, Goody Perkins.
May God grant you grace, Mr. McWraith.
She's slowly losing her mind.
I'm glad you're here too.
How about you wait a second?
Ghost ward. I think you can safely knock it over. I can manifest now.
Bible again, right? Yep. Got it.
A real-life, actual Banisher here in the Harrows.
You're the governor's son, right?
Yes, sir. Lamentation Haskell. Friends call me Lammy. Or they would if I had any. Please, call me Lammy. I have so many questions, sir. So many questions. But I suspect this is not the time.
No, not the time. But perhaps you may help me anyway.
Me? Why, if I can help, I'd be honored.
The questions.
So tell me, Lammy, what do you do?
What?
How do you spend your days?
I assist my father, especially with the ghost wards. That keeps me very busy. When I can, I continue my research into the mysteries of life. Wildlife, mostly. If I can find any. Those that aren't dead have left New Eden. Who can blame them?
Must be hard, being the governor's son and all.
Is it? I don't know. I've never been anyone else's son.
Hard to grow up in his shadow, I would have thought.
Only if you like the attention, not me. I just want to read books and learn stuff. People leave me alone mostly. I like that. Mostly.
Your father spoke of the pestilence.
He did? Then, sir, you know as much as I do.
If you have an opinion of your own, I'd be glad to hear it.
Since you ask it, I believe a thing most vile assails us. An evil of origin unknown and perhaps unknowable.
So the pestilence is part of the curse?
Yes. Of course, the curse. Of course it's the curse. What else could it be?
Those ghost wards are quite unique.
They are, aren't they? Conceived by Etienne Roulet, but made by my father. Do you use them as well in your line of work?
Not really. I mostly talk to ghosts. I don't repel them.
Of course. Still, each tool has its purpose, and these troubled times we need all the tools we can get. Magic is glorious when wielded by the righteous.
You seem to know a lot about it.
Oh, if only, sir, if only. I'm still learning. Many of the subtleties and nuances escape me yet.
Your father believes there is a Harrow's witch. Have you noticed anyone acting strange?
I'd answer, sir, I surely would, only things being as they are, everyone is acting strange. The curse brought illness, illness brought division, division has led to strife. We could do with some healing, sir, we could. We need you to bring us peace.
Good day to you, Lammy.
Good day to you, sir.
Don't trust him. He acted weird.
This is locked from the other side.
Give us this day our daily bread. Our bread, not our ale, our bread. Do you want us to starve? I should have the yeast. You know it, Mistress Barrow. You know it full well.
If you want yeast, then grow your own. Just stick some in a jar and grow it, and you'll have it forever. Now there is none, and it's my fault.
Food is a staple, and drink is a luxury. Give me the yeast.
How many different ways do you need to hear it? Of yeast, there is no more. There is yeast, no more. Yeast? No, no more. There's no more shitting yeast.
You're lying.
You're pricking now, Mr. Cottle, and I am vexed. Go home. Go back to your work. Go to hell for all I care. Just go away.
Interesting conversation.
Good day, sir.
Good day, madam.
Mistress. Lucy Barrow, the alewife.
Red McWraith, the Banisher. Alewife, is it? I'd never have guessed from looking at you.
And what does an alewife look like, Mr. Banisher?
She's got you there.
Tell me about yourself. About your work.
What are you, the census taker? I'm Lucy Barrow. I'm earnest, proud, clever. I'm a widow of 41. My husband and I ran a tavern in England. I was the brains, he was... well, he was there. And if you call me Widow Barrow, I'll fetch my shears and dock your chestnuts.
What brought you to New Eden?
Freedom. Prosperity. The chance to watch good Puritan men drink till they are sick, even as they fill my purse. And chestnuts. I came for chestnuts.
Okay.
Now, I happen to know that the alewife hears stories others don't. So, what's new?
Want a story, do you? All right. Recently, I saw Phoebe Walcott walking strangely. She was hiding something under her coat. I don't know what it was, but she went into her barn, and when she came out, she no longer had it. I've seen her repeat the deed on several occasions. Not that I'm counting, nor that I care.
How's life in the Harrows? As sweet as you would wish?
When is life as sweet as one could wish?
Well, that depends on how you define sweetness.
Sweeter ale sells better, but the sweetness makes it weaker.
Okay, dokie.
Tell me about the governor. Not a big ale drinker, I imagine.
Sadly, no. Perhaps if he had been, he might not have been such an arseworm. He's a man, afraid of me, an educated woman. He pries, comes calling to check the contents of my pot. He's afraid. A scared little man. I am a woman of brains and means, but despite that, nay, because of it, I fear the witch hunt.
What can you tell me about Lamentation Haskell?
I hardly know him. He doesn't talk much. I suspect he's smart, but it's hard to tell. He's a little boy. Adorable, of course, but hardly interesting.
Let's see what she has.
Would you be interested in a trade at all?
What do you need?
Probably a lot of stuff. Let's see. This is the question now. Because if I can get this one. So lower the vitality so much though. I'm just wondering if wounded is that they have lost some health. Assume so. So what does that one need though? Oh. Nothing I can buy here, so that's okay. That one can be upgraded. Let's see. Either we need to go to the witch and buy some stuff. Nest silk? You have that? Need copper. 16. Let's see, I'm that done. Need a lot of copper. I should just buy it all. Further, we need to go back to him. Buy. Buy it all. Oops. Okay.
Can I ask, have you noticed anything strange lately? If you have, be sure to tell me.
I'll be sure to tell you if I see anything normal. Strange is the flavour of the hour, the week, the month, and the year. Yet folks still gossip. They're suspicious, aggressive, impatient. Perhaps they hanker for normality. I suppose it figures.
Well, if you hear anything that strikes you as unusual, do let me know. I'll take my leave of you for now.
Have a good day, sir.
Bible? No? Not the Bible. Aspen letter to Perry Coddle, July of 1686. My dear Perry, writing this letter to you so you will take it with you to a new world and not forget the old woman I am. I'm so proud of you. You're no longer the little boy I picked off the streets. You're now a complete and passionate man. I'm sure that the new world will bring you the meaning you seek and that you will be the most talented baker in your area. Be as passionate as you are now, remain dignified in the face of adversity, and pay a tribute to this beautiful calling of ours. Don't forget that feeding others is an honorable mission, that our Lord is watching over you. Visit me one day if you can, but above all, write to me. I wish you the best of luck, Aspen.
The well. It feels off.
Smells off too. Smells even worse here. Holy shite.
It's justice. Start anew. Shite on these people. They can't hurt us. But how could you make him kiss it again?
Oh there. Are you all right, sir?
We're closed. Now. Out with you. Leave. Leave.
I can tell from your sunny demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a Banisher. I'm searching the area for evidence of witchcraft. And you, I can tell, are itching to help me.
Show your shiting shapes, goose peddler. No witches here. Only myself, Caleb Watson.
Tell me a tale. What have you heard round about lately that might be of interest?
Gossip's for shite bags. Not being a shite bag, I don't gossip.
The governor paid me
character.
the rounds. Is anyone acting strange?
Why would he ask you that?
Everyone keeps secrets, and I have a talent for uncovering them.
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't done no wrong. Search me house if you don't believe me. See for yourself.
And when you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here, doff your cap, apologise, then shite off and never come back.
If you're looking for someone acting strangely, I think you've found your man.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
A man content with his own company is never alone. You hear that? Good one, right? Fear not. You'll bugger off soon. They both will.
Mistress Walcott, I write in all kindness to remind you gently of your outstanding bill for repairs done on your boots. Late payment serves no one, you must know it, and this is not the first time you have left me hanging. Perhaps you will be so kind to pay your bills of a morning before you open your bottle.
Fascinating. Does each citizen have their own?
What do you think?
2 of them are missing. Alexander and Ruth Watson. Family?
Anonymous rendezvous note. Dear Mr. Watson, I'm responding to your letter regarding my abilities. I am delighted to know that we share the same interests, and it would be very nice to be able to meet with you to discuss the subject. Indeed, I would like to know more about the extent of your knowledge and your technical abilities. However, if possible, I would like to meet you somewhere quiet and secluded, away from those who would monger scandal, as I know that the work of an artist can excite emotions, especially if not correctly understood. People are rarely objective, and I would not want this to taint the professionalism of our interview. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Yours sincerely, your friend and fellow craftsman. Governor's acknowledgement. Dear Mr. Watson, I herewith write to you personally to thank you for your diligence, application, and hard work towards building a new future for the company. Master of the craft is, as I'm sure you know, a sign of godliness and, as surely as day follows night, a village of well-shod parishioners is a sure sign of the Lord's prosperity. With my sincerest salutations, the R.T. Honorable Fairfax Haskell, Governor of New Eden.
Fear not. You'll bugger off soon. They both will.
Debris from a burned down house?
Why keep it here?
What's this? It's not metal, not wood. Bone. It's bone. Lovely.
Here a note. Notice. Here, yeah, the deaths and subsequent funerals have taken place of Alexander Watson and Ruth Watson, wife and brother to shoemaker Caleb Watson. Both dead tragically in the fire at the Watson house and buried with dignity before Caleb and his friends and neighbors in the eyes of the Lord of the God's Acre. Ruth is remembered as a devoted wife and kind and gentle presence in our company. Alexander is remembered as a troubled man, often bottle-bound, who caused much vexation and was given to great sin, yet who redeemed himself at the end by rushing headless into the flames into a futile effort to save his sister-in-law. We pray for their acceptance at the right hand of God.
Ruth and Alexander Watson, the cobbler's wife and brother.
He's surely haunted, but where's the ghost?
It's ours anyway. Should have been ours since the beginning. You know it's true.
Carol Watson's medallion. Medallion found in Carol Watson's cobbler shop, engraved with the initials RW and containing a lock of blonde hair. It is in very poor condition. Caleb's love letter. Ruth, I have long considered sending you this letter at all, as I can only imagine how it will make you suffer. But I believe that an omission of the truth is a lie in the eyes of God, and so a sin, even if pretending nothing is wrong would be easier on us all. Alexander is unfaithful. He sees harlots behind your back. There, the truth is out. I have long been familiar with Alexander's depravity. He might be charming and quick-witted, but his soul is defective and God has rejected him. No matter what the town might want to say about you, I know that you are pure. I know your soul untouched, bright and godly. Mind your grace and the purity of your heart as revealed in your words and your actions. The world fades around your presence and my love is ever growing. My home is always open to you, dear Ruth, as is my heart. Caleb Watson.
Ruth married Caleb, but his brother died trying to save her.
A surprisingly noble act for a drunk. I think we need to talk to Caleb Watson.
It's wrong, I tell you. You done enough sniffing? Tired of the smell of your own ass?
You said you had no secrets. That was a lie, am I right? Everyone has secrets.
I can smell your secrets from here, mate. A pox on you. And a pox on your questions, too.
You'll not take him head on. You must take your time, outflank him.
There's burned debris out back. I found bone in it. Where does it come from?
You must have little business if you spend your time sifting through my rubbish. It came from the house. Probably.
I read your letter to Ruth. It's clear you loved her. Were you telling the truth about Alexander's infidelity?
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God and all present, I swear that the letter I wrote to Ruth was a load of shite. Lusting for his beloved Ruth, I set out to ruin Alexander's name, 'cause I'm a greedy little prick.
You're frank. You don't sound like you regret it, though.
No, the past's the past. Dead and buried. My brother is but a lingering memory.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. Might help if you'd mentioned it. You must be grieving. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me shite bag brother, and shite on you too. They're both deep in the dirt up at God's Acre, and I'll speak no more of it.
What's going on at God's Acre, Caleb?
Shite off with your God's Acre, and good riddance to both. God's Acre concerns you not.
You need to tell me what happened here. Stop hiding.
Nothing happened. Buried all. Quiet, you. And you can shite off, taking your nothing happened with you.
Whatever happened, it happened at God's Acre.
Okay, so we need to just continue walking that way. Okay, do we have more people?
The governor's. Good day to you, sir.
We have the
Likewise.
baker.
Red McCraith. You?
A Perry Cottle, I'm the baker. What are you doing out here in the rustics?
I'm a banisher. I'm looking for ghosts.
Find no ghosts here, sir. Nor demons. The governor, in his piety, sees to that.
I envy your faith, Mr. Cotto.
How's that working out so far?
A man can do any number of things with his life. What drew you to baking?
Oh, any of a dozen reasons. I'll not bore you with all 13. That's also how old I was when my parents died. I needed work. The baker needed a boy. He was a hard man. His wife was a pure-hearted woman. Taught me well. It is hard work, but I love it. I love it, dear.
What brought you to New Eden? Were they short a baker?
Elsewhere, folks backslide. Here, we know the value of our daily bread, of God's own bounty. Here, the baker is near in position to a minister.
What's the word around here?
Ah, it's gossip you want. So be it. Recently, as I made my way to the mill, I saw Ishmael Lore sneak into Phoebe Walcott's barn, his arms laden. Now, I don't know what he carried, but since then, he has seemed skittish.
How's life in the Harrows? Does it taste sweet now? Or does it taste bitter yet?
Life in the Harrows, sir, tastes like hard work. And so it bloody should.
What can you tell me about the governor?
Pious man of great eloquence. He likes a sour loaf, fresh from the oven, so warm the butter melts right through. I trust him completely. He's devoted, he serves his congregation, diligent and mindful, just like me.
Yeah, right.
What can you tell me about Lamentation Haskell?
He seems a good boy. Peculiar. Not the brightest. He's not like his father. No, not at all.
Okay.
I should go.
God go with you.
Good day to you, Mr. McGrath.
I'd wish you the same if I knew your name, sir.
Ishmael Law. I have seen you in the meeting house. I have recognized the markings on your hands. I would have liked to have been a banisher, to tackle with the mysteries of our world. That must be something.
You wanted to be a banisher? That's unusual.
As a child, I met a banisher. I was impressed by the marks on his hands, the assurance in his demeanor. He made me feel safe. You do God's work, though you know it or not. Like Charles Davenport, I respected the minister a great deal. He's a terrible loss.
You wanted to become a banisher. Why didn't you?
I got married instead. Came to New England. Ruined everything.
Got married then, buddy.
Tell me about folk round here.
A vast subject that requires, perhaps, a more specific question.
Tell me about Governor Haskell.
A man like me does not get to know a man like him. He is a man of faith. We all trust him. That's all I can say.
Hey, some them.
Tell me about Lamentation Haskell.
Nice boy. Very secretive. I do not understand the things he says. Fortunately, he does not say them to me.
How about you? How are you feeling?
I've not been asked this in a long time. I am feeling a bizarre conflict between faith in the Lord and sheer unholy terror.
Okay.
Thank you for your help.
You are welcome, sir.
He's the most sensible lot so far. So, what does this go? Goes down.
Malicious Barrow. Can I speak with you?
All right. Speak.
I'll take my leave of you for now.
And I of you.
Okay, let's upgrade what we can and then head out. See about dead parents. Really can't. No. Wait. Okay. Let's go.
Thoughts on Caleb?
You first, young man.
Haunted. To the point of madness. Ruth and Alexander, maybe?
Maybe. But something feels off. We jump to no conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
God's Acre?
God's Acre.
We actually had to go this way. Bridge.
Here we are. Let us find the graves of Alexander and Ruth, and whatever got Caleb acting so strange.
Okay. Okay. What the?
You're in its sights, Red.
That corpse is taken in. Iron fist for you.
I think I heard the sound of
Oh, what the? Slugging that one. Can't do anything about the bridge from here either. Time to get the loot. Woohoo! 4 linen. Oh, what the? That was on potato aiming.
that specter's looking for a body.
You can look a lot for more.
Is that a femur?
I think I see a patella.
Lovely.
Around to take that one.
Ruth Watson. There's another grave beneath it.
Yeah, so that's where we need to go. Let's go up here and see what we got.
We can't leave yet.
I'm not leaving yet.
Decoys to distract wayward specters. Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training.
Okay, we check that out. Okay, let's check the Read first now. Oh.
If undertakers did this, they should find other work.
I doubt there's a job on Earth that suits whatever did this. Here did lie Alexander Watson.
Did Caleb take their bodies?
Someone did. And he's at the top of my list.
Well, they made quite the mess. Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
I'll try.
Okay, we check this. Let me check this area.
Move yourself.
That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close.
Wasn't really that close, okay. We done working.
Away with you! Try this on for size.
Loading.
Demonology. I should have known.
I think it's something with the sun has something to do with these things too. Surprise me.
God's green hell is this?
Fight now, talk later. Going to attack. It's about to strike.
Oh.
Die, you bastard!
Oh, what the?
Bloody buds. Watch it. That harvester switched form.
Physical to spectral. They do that. Move, Red! A vicious scourge that despises the living. In these lands, what a surprise indeed.
Now, burst area of effect size is increased by 70%. That's a pretty nice one. Stat wise. Maybe.
Shrines now? With bones?
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir around here. I sense a fragment of the past. Oh there, fella. You're nasty, aren't you?
Nasty, yes. But also shoddy. It's very poor work. Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
With a bit of luck, we'll find what we need.
Parchment? What the heck do I get parchment from?
Who's that?
Yes. Something's here.
Parchment, maybe? Yep. An aged parchment smudged in this color on which is written a note to the instruction for the incantation of the Lesser Palingenesis, a powerful resurrection ritual.
What is this?
It looks like a butchered version of the ritual of Lesser Palingenesis.
The ritual of... that ritual? The one that brings someone back? That ritual?
Yes, that ritual.
Let's change this one.
Unveil yourself!
Nope. That's an echo though. Can't be a, is it? Can't be a scourge, is it?
He me shaw marhunianish.
As flesh unto verb, as verb unto heart, as heart unto flesh. death's knot is unsevered, and I shall cut it.
Oh, I want to blame this brat, but I can't.
Caleb Watson invoked a ghost without a body for it to inhabit, so it took his. Caleb is no longer Caleb.
Is he still in there too?
He used pieces of his wife and also of his brother.
Ruth, Alexander, Caleb, could be any combination of them in there.
Let's go find out which.
Impressive.
Second settlement. Hey, a bit of road, and down we go. Oh.
Did we miss a few?
Get back up! Away with you!
Some writings there, but I'll be missing one. Oops, okay. Need 3 farmers. I think we only have 2. That's right.
Careful. A dark will is upon that thing.
Need a third farmer's idol. I mean, there's an abandoned farm over here. There's a dill that we need to pick. Only if we can go over there. Ah, you damn bastard, says the angry Scotsman.
If you need a rest, this place is as good as any.
No, we don't need rest. Light it. So we have it.